One of the least touched on elements of conducting is the ability to convey emotion through our body, and really focusing on our face and how we project emotion through our face. One of the exercises that you can do is to set yourself a task to stand in front of a mirror and call out a human emotion and then try to represent that on the mirror. And see how convincing you can be with the actual human emotion you wish to communicate. It's one of the most important things that we want to consider about getting our head out of the score. There's such an importance to having our head out of the score, but why? People place a lot of emphasis on, get your head out of the score, look at your ensemble. Well, okay, for what end? Well, what end is about creating mobility and expressiveness in your face, your eyebrows, corners of your mouth. How often do we smile at our players when we like what we hear? How often do we encourage with a special tender look at a student who's just played or has nailed an entrance or cue or a solo? Or are we able to convey understanding and compassion when a child misses? What we need to be careful of is that we are actually projecting encouraging and effective communication through controlling our face. So you could set sadness, joy, freedom. You could continue to follow that line. I don't claim any expertise in this, but I want my face to be an open book to my ensemble. I want my ensemble to see my face as a major contributor to the emotional content of the music. Not only for that, but as a sense of encouragement and approval. It's very difficult. It's so easy to be negative here, to show disapproval. And so I hope that you will take that. The video is not so much about me demonstrating all these things, because each one of us has another way of communicating human emotion. You stand in front of a mirror and list out the emotions that you would like to tackle. No one has to see this. It doesn't have to be videoed. Just try it and see how effective you are. And remember, your ensemble needs communication. And that it also goes back to the fact that you need to conduct with your lips slightly parted so that you can be seen to be breathing. Conducting with a closed mouth is dead. So you want to be aware that your face is projecting a sense of liveliness and humanity.